Hey, we're back with more sales. We got 10 items going out here this time for $458. Got a couple of good items bringing that value up, and we'll get to those in just a few minutes. But let's start out with do a couple CDs. 3831. Is that over here? We got Mana, Falta Amor. That sold for $5. 401. We got Delta Goodrem. And that one sold for $764, and the buyer said thank you. No, thank you. Oh, hey, that one had free shipping. What's up with that? Weird. Huh, I don't know how that happened. Oh well. And 3049. Rodrigo E. Gabriela and Cuba, Area 52. That one, I got an offer for 3 on. It was listed at 5. I counted with 4, and we sold it at 4. Now this one, I just started delisting, relisting a couple of items. I'm gonna go a little heavier, attempting that. I'm gonna go a little heavier, kind of doing that delist relist thing through Vendoo in a few days. The only problem is I don't want to do it on eBay right now because I don't want to delist an item on eBay, sell similar, and then it gets a new item number, and then I accidentally import it again onto Vendoo and then double list it and all that kind of crap. So I added the delist relist tool or whatever and lowered the amount that I'm importing. So I'll actually be paying less for Vendoo per month because I am going to do less items. But I'll be able to use the delist relist tool, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is one of those. Let me grab it real quick. So it's this TY Mickey, Santa Mickey ball beanie butt. It sold for $339. I don't know, I've had it listed forever, so I just delisted and relisted a few of the really old things. They're like so old that Vendoo didn't even pick them up because they only go back so far, and they even extended the duration that they go back for me for my initial importing. But anyway, he's super old, over 2 years old, I'm sure. And so when I saw there was a watcher on the newly listed sell similar listing, I just sent out a heavy discount because I know the items that are old. I can't tell how old it is now because it's under a new listing, but it's old. But it's gone now, and I'll make a couple bucks. So, oh, this one's not in here. We sold a patch, and it says custom label. It says larger new one. So that's in this pile of ones here. Oh, almost knocked that dude off. Oh, so it should be this one right on top, actually. Yeah. At one point I had larger, like new looking ones of these, and then I had 2 that were slightly smaller and looked a little more worn. So that's why I had that SKU. I didn't have them separated into 15 different boxes like I do in there. Anyway, this is a U.S. Air Force Tactical Air Command 4-inch patch, and that sold. I took an offer. I had it on 15% off, marked down, and then, which I think brought it to 37 something, and I took an offer for 35. So that patch sold for $35 plus shipping. There's something going on out there. I don't know if you can hear those sirens or not, but okay. So these next couple sales are kind of bigger in value and size, and I'm surprised they really sold, honestly. But just looking at one of them here, I was kind of well, the other 2 I know are better shape, but this one, I just unrolled it because I was going to roll it back up a little better, and I see a couple spots, and hopefully it's nothing that's going to cause a return on that, but we'll find out. Just hopefully not. But so I got these movie posters. It's Mamma Mia. These things are ginormous. Let me see. This one is 86.5 by 56. So they're like the posters you'd have at the movie theater when the movie comes out. But I just noticed when I undid this one, there's like a little slit there. There's something else over here, like a little wear spot and then some black stuff on there. Maybe it'll come off if they tried. I did point out a couple of things in the listing that I noticed. It's hard to look over something, I guess, this big perfectly, but I pointed out these little like staple holes where maybe they stapled it down for extra security or something to keep it there. But anyway, this one's a double-sided one, so I'll show you what the other side looks like here. 1 second. Okay, so here's the other side with like the whole cast. I also had pointed out this area over here. Not sure if you can tell. You should be able to kinda. Right in here, it's kind of yellowed. So I did point that out, and probably some of these since they're right next to it. So yeah, hopefully there's no issues. From far away, you can still see that yellow spot, but you can't really see many of the other issues. Hopefully that doesn't come back. I'll just leave that up there for a minute. And the other two are both hairspray ones with Nikki Blansky. I can't tell if that's an A or an O that I wrote there. And Elijah Kelly. So that's what those two are, and these are 71 by 48. So they're 4 by something. They're pretty tall. I'm not going to undo those because they're actually rolled up nicely. But I will put a picture of them both up. I don't usually do that just because it takes a lot of time to get them on there. But the Mamma Mia one sold for $100 plus shipping. And the Elijah Kelly one sold for $100 plus shipping as well. And then the other one with Nikki sold for $80. So it was really hard to comp them because there's some movie posters, but then it depends on the movie and whatever. So I was like, oh, I'll just put most of them at $100. I think the one I put at 80 because maybe there was a couple more little spots on it or something like that. But anyway, so that's $280 plus shipping. And like I said, hopefully we don't have a problem with the Mamma Mia one. If we do, I'll decide what to do at that point. If there is a problem with it, maybe I'll refund it and just let them keep it if they don't try to say anything about the other two, because then I'll still have sold them for $180. And there was a big box of several of them. I think there was like 6 hairspray ones, so I still have more hairspray ones. The Mamma Mia, Star Trek one, and Happy Feet that are like these nice like vinyl stuff. And then there was some paper posters, and I think I paid 10 to 20 for the whole box. They only had $5 on each to start with, and then I got a bulk deal because it was from the estate sale people that we get good deals from sometimes. I think I'm only into it between $1 and $2 a piece, so pretty good there. So like I said, if there's an issue with that one and I have to refund it, then it is what it is. Hopefully I don't have to do that though. B45. We sold a plush. It is a Kohl's Cares Horton. He heard a who, so I've heard. This sold for $6. Big sale. I think I paid about. Actually, I might have only paid 50 cents for it. I'm not sure. I think 50 cents at a garage sale. And $14.34. This is a $4 CD I took an offer for, and it's Amy Grant, In Motion, the remixes. So yeah, $4 for that one. It was listed for $5, took an offer for $4 because I turned offers on. Okay, yeah. So that's what we got for the last couple days. It was cool to sell those movie posters. Like I said, hopefully that Mamma Mia one, hopefully there's no problems with that one coming back. But if there is, I didn't refund any shipping right now because it was kind of a pain putting 2 of those boxes together because they don't fit as well together as other boxes do. The golf club boxes, 4x4x 48s, the Mamma Mia poster is too long, so I had to put something on top of it, another piece of box on top of it, but it wasn't sliding down easy. Anyway, I didn't refund them all any overage on the shipping. So if something does come back from that where they don't like the Mamma Mia one, then maybe I can do a partial or a full refund for Mamma Mia, and then kind of cushion that blow a little bit with the little bit of overcharged shipping. But hopefully nothing's wrong with it, and there won't be a problem. And then I guess I'll keep the overage of shipping and the price of the item, because I'm sure I'll forget to go back in 30 days after their return window. Yeah, and then we sold that Mickey, so that was cool. Get rid of that old thing. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the Vendu thing works. It's weird. I clicked like upgrade. I didn't want to do the upgrade until the new month was like rolled around, because I didn't want to pay an extra $5 for like 2 weeks of only using it. But then I decided, I was like, well, whatever, let me just try it, and I'll get going on it, because it's only $5 anyway. I can, for 2 weeks of using it and messing around with it, maybe I'll decide I don't like it and I'll just get rid of it anyway. But then it doesn't go into effect until the next month rolls around anyway, so I guess I'm glad I didn't wait, because if I waited till like the day after it refreshed and recharged me, I'd have to wait a whole month. At that point, I'd probably contact customer service, and I'm sure they have a way to bill me for it and activate it on my account. That's where we're at. So it's one good day of sales. Today we sold about $60 worth. So it was all in those movie posters yesterday. Glad to get those big things out of here. Like I said, there's still 6 more or so of those big vinyl ones, so maybe we'll sell some more. But either way, I'll let you know what happens. Tomorrow's Friday. The next one will be a weekend sale one, so hopefully we have some good weekend sales. Oh, it's the end of September. I got like 2 days left to order something from the eBay store and use my $50 coupon. I should do that. Okay, we'll see you next time.